Alright, y'all. Nathan Dunn back with Mississippi Wrenches now. So, today we're going to be rebuilding a carburetor. You got to bear with me. I'm a little rusty building these carburetors, but I think we can get it pretty good. It should be fairly easy there. It's been a minute since I rebuilt one. I'm telling you, it's been a minute. So, um, maybe it'll come to me again, just like riding a bike. But I'll walk y'all through rebuilding. I can still remember the different components here and there. I'm just talking about as far as just setting the float and all that what I need to do there. But let's show y'all the kit what we got here and let's get to building. Alright, y'all, so y'all just witnessed me disassembling the carburetor. So now it's at bare bones. So what I'm gonna do is, I forgot to pick that up while I was on my way home. I gotta get that big old carburetor cleaner, big old tub, whatever you wanna call it. I'm gonna put those parts in there and let it set over night times and let it get all of them crevices and all that stuff there. Clean it out. It's perfect. And after that, we'll get started with the rebuild of it there. Just let it sit overnight, let it just get through all them cracks and crevices, because there's gonna be some gunk and all that stuff in there, all in there. So we're gonna go ahead and put all that in there and just let it do what it do. Let it eat. Let it eat all that rust and gunk and all that stuff there. And properly dispose of it, because it is very potent stuff. It really is. But after that though, put the thing together and so on and so forth. So I'll show you what that stuff look like, and you'll see me putting the parts in the wash. So then, stay tuned. The next scene you should see is me dunking that in there. Alright, y'all. So we're back. So this is day 2. We done let the carburetor, all the little parts and stuff, just let it sit in the little bucket right here. Let it sit overnight and over day. Now we're back. We're gonna take it out of the bucket and see what we got so far. And yeah, wear your gloves, because this stuff is very, very stout. It's been stout since 1918, so been around at least over a little 100 years or so. Maybe 105, 100. I think 105, 6 or something like that. And it's still hanging around, so it's gotta be some good stuff. It's gotta be strong too, so wear your gloves. So then, turn y'all around. Let's go ahead and reveal the carburetor, see what it looked like. See if we even got a carburetor. It might have been so potent, it might have just dissolved it all. Nah. Let's see what we got. Alright, y'all, so what y'all just saw was just got the carburetor and all that stuff out of that bucket, and surprisingly, it looks pretty good. That stuff, well, it's not surprising, but like I said, you know what I'm talking about. It looks pretty good. It really does. I got a lot of oxidation and all that stuff out there by the time I put this thing together. It's gonna look like a brand new carburetor. So, just gonna let that other part of that carburetor kind of just sit in there for a little while longer. I got that middle part of it. It's not the base, it's the middle part. I got it out for right now because that piece is, the bucket ain't big enough for a whole whole entire thing to be in there, but it's big enough for them other little pieces to be in there. So we'll just leave that in there for a while. Just let it clean, let those orifices out as much as you can, and we'll probably be ready to start building this thing here tomorrow. So right now, all we're gonna be focused on is let it clean, let it do what it do. Pretty much that's the whole thing around here. So that's it for right now. I'll turn y'all back on. We should be ready to start putting this carburetor back together. And take the lid off and see what the top of the carburetor looks like, and see if we get this rebuild started. pretty much it. My battery's gonna die. I'm gonna just shut the project down for right now. Tomorrow we're gonna pick up with, and we're gonna go ahead and set the float, set it where we need to be good. And I'm gonna finish putting the rest of it on there, and might have the truck running sometime tomorrow evening. So stay tuned with that. So till then, we'll start y'all back up tomorrow. Just a quick side note, y'all. If y'all do the float, if y'all adjusting the float and all that stuff, all you have to do is want to raise the float up a little bit. It's this little piece right here. It's this little piece, that little tab right there. As you pinch it, it's gonna raise it up in case it floats down too low. Too high, vice versa, pull it. But yeah, when it should reach up there, it should close that little valve right in there and stop the gas from coming in when it's full and all that stuff. And vice versa, whenever it starts to get empty, it starts going down, the needle should be down and letting gas in. So that's just a quick tip there. So continue on, let's get this air horn back on the carburetor and we'll go on from there. This is it right here. I'll just throw a couple more bolts in here and then we'll be ready to go. That's the manual choke. Throttle down here. Throw the rest of these screws on and let's see if this thing will fire up or not. If it don't, just take it back apart and figure it out. Alright, YouTube, that's it there for the carburetor rebuild. Y'all seen me rebuild it there. I will show y'all me tweaking and tuning it next week. So until then, just stay tuned and like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. New videos every week. So until then, stay busy.